Your librarian looks drugged or mad. Maybe both. Potentially both. Kind of his thing. Loot.
There. See that?
Eoja's calling. Sigil of life regenerating. Two-handed. Damage 8 arcane. I'll have to look at people's equipment more. Welcome to Ironhearth. Thank you. I'm cooking stew. Ooh. Stew. Mostly leeks and marrows. I have some questions. Where were you during the conquest? Ah, misclick. Again. That keeps happening. Halfway is dead. What do you need? The Grinning Bleeders. I've never heard of you. I ran with the Broken Shits, the Salty Nightmares, and Trap Gang. Trap Gang. I'm just imagining like a group of femboys running around. You made up at least 2 of those gangs and don't even bother denying it. Do you wish for me to decide on the matter of allowing this Nimwit join? Well, let's take testimony. Why this interest in joining the disfavored? And why did you leave the Scarlet Chorus? Not only does Graven Ash handpick his favor from the decorated northern stock, he takes special interest in our training and education. Yeah. Probably not the wisest decision for the disfavored. I'm probably going to side with them on this. They do need the manpower, but also if you don't have, like, unruly soldiers under you, what's the value in them? You abandoned your duties. Execution is the only recourse. Okay. Well, he's a deserter. I don't trust him in the military. He's probably going to turn to crime if I set him loose. But he could be made useful in something basic. I consign you to hard labor, haul wagons, and digging latrines. Ah, they seem happy about it. Well, halfway's dead doesn't, but...
I'll do it for the North.
Believe it or not, he can think of worse. Well, he doesn't seem too unhappy with this solution. He'll probably try to stab someone eventually. Dog! Dog! Can I talk to dog? Dog looks up and whimpers.
You see what I see?
A shiny. My biggest complaint with this game so far is that there's no proper UI scaling. There's font scaling, but not for the full UI. Why is there a Vendrian guard weapon in this box? The Philos. Purchasing rights. What limits do you have? Finest arms and freshest provisions are reserved for the soldiers. I'm sure you understand. Understood. Let's see what you have. Lower resolution UI gets bigger. Yeah, but then I have to mess with OBS to get it to scale right again. Eh. Gonna make a bit of money. I don't have a ton of use for heavy armor. I might regret this later. I'm just gonna sell most of this stuff. Ending grips, heavy armor, bronze. Nobody uses heavy armor. Barrick is locked in his armor and can't switch. So, eh. I hope I don't need this for crafting later, but I'm going to convert them to cash now. I'm pretty sure this is all just trash items. One iron ring, 9 bronze rings, and 15 copper rings. What do you sell? Not a whole lot. I mean, again, I can't really use any of this. We're good. For now. Osmia. Welcome to Iron Hearth. I'm sure Graven Ash appreciates any help. What can I do for you? Why are these favorites so overworked? Because they're short on hands. The court is always receptive to the needs of soldiers. Your point is noted. Where were you on during the conquest? Alright. Fancy. Also, barrel. Not a great barrel. Graven Ash. Hold on. Let's see what he has to say. I knew this would be a problem, having this lady around, but oh well. Verse is my ally, and I need her on my side. Complain if you must. Kunon is my master. He stands above your petty squabbles. We have a realm to conquer in the name of Kairos. What is our next move? No peace while Voices of Nurat lives, no order while Scarlet Chorus rampage across these lands. Elimination of chaos must be our first priority. And what would you have me do? You must travel to Sentinel Stand and seek out Stratus Herodin. He's the last of the old stalwart bloodline who call themselves regents. Put him to the sword and end this edict once and for all. And who is he exactly? Last of an elder bloodline, ruled stalwart and maintained its dignity. Filthy coward. And what exactly is his role in the edict? Probably his line's death is the key to ending the edict. Yeah. Storms will ravage the country until the regent is dead. Tell me more about the Edict of Storms, then. Okay. Well, consider this man dead. There's another Edict of Kairos to clear. We can do it. I shall travel to Sentinel Stand and judge by my findings. Ooh, I'm being told to follow orders. I don't like that. There's one final matter to discuss. Your daughter went missing. Ooh. What makes you think your daughter still lives? She's alive. She's turncoated. You're gonna have such a bad time. Could she have willingly abandoned her duties? Yeah. Be grumpy all you want. How do you know she's in Sentinel Stand? If I find her, I shall ensure her safe return then. Lore requirement not met. You have much invested in this mission, Bannock. Of course you can accompany me. Let us be off. Have a loyalty reputation. Oh, reputation ability. Blech. Death from above. Launch verse into air, allowing her to unleash a series of well-aimed arrows into targets from above. Each of these arrows strikes true and has armor penetration. This is a really cool mechanic that I really like. That you have these favor and wrath meters with various factions, and you can see what changed the favor and what gave you wrath with them, and you get concrete abilities out of it. I'm just concerned I might start to have too many abilities to fit in my hotbar. And then I'm not sure how that's going to go. We shall look into it. Your journey is interrupted by feral howls of a hunting pack of beastmen. Oh, joy. Hello. Before you towers a massive creature of fur and flesh.
Know this scent. Stench of blood, sweat, battle, iron and death. Smells like alpha. Smells of strength. But is male.
Time to get hairy waifu. Ooh. I see monster titty.
Have been stalking human centrail. Have ranged many more than 5 nights through tribe and human territories of Tyr's land, hunting for human called Fatebinder, for human who woke Horizon Rock called Mountain Spire.
Why are you hunting me?
Have hunted hot high, cold low, wet dry. Traipsed far until paws bled, but always human who smelled of alpha evaded beast woman. Had to slink through shadows, fast, fast, quick, without rest to catch delicious prey at last.
Delicious prey. Introduce yourself properly then, before I lose patience.
Fatebinder not see. Am beast woman. Am best hunter. Kills in shadow. Daughter of mystic brood mother. Relict. Alpha to pack of stone whelps.
I'm a slapper. Assert dominance.
Will
Yep. Dominance asserted. I have no idea how Beastmen work in this game. Apparently that might be a bad idea. We shall see.
On your knees,
Let's see. That was badass though.
This isn't working.
Oh. Lantry's down. What's happening? Now what? You were saying something, I believe. Mangling me was an option, correct?
yield! Kills in shadow yields to Fatebinder.
Then why have you tracked me down? Why get in my way?
No human called Fatebinder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fatebinder binds words to earth and sky. Makes ground tremble. Makes night cry, blood and fire. Tribes of Kairos fear Fatebinder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fatebinder. Archons rolled over and wide, covetous.
And what is your point?
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death, seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey, are not flighty, feeble-minded humans. Beast women are savage hunters, bred to fight Kirut, like Fatebinder who smells of alpha. Strong always kill weak, then grow weak, or killed. Is migration of life. What kills in shadow is not weak now. Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder and survive Kairos' tribe.
If you wish to join me, you will have to be my beta bitch.
Kills in shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast Woman will follow Fatebinder. Will not dominate. Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak.
She might be useful. We could have a second tank. Because I'm a ranged character, having big, strong melee characters with a lot of health could be useful to us. Fine. But keep your nose to yourself.
Kills in shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper and flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb cleft his leader now. Will not like if kills in shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
Nice.
I will return to our holdfast at once.
Well, we're gonna go murder some people, so having 3 chunky chunkies of murder and then me shooting arrows into the enemy might be a good build. I don't know. I have no idea. It's kind of stressful in a way, because having to pick between different characters in this game has a lot of effect, because you can't build all the skills onto you. You need different characters to give you different skills and abilities. So by giving up Lantry, we give up a lot of lore skill and a lot of lockpicking and thievery stuff. Yeah, very waifu, best waifu. I mean, look at that. She hot. Oh, she can stop enemies from stealth and do a primal scream to terrify enemies. That seems like a good Vanguard action. Armor penetration to unarmed attacks. Improved unarmed damage. Yeah, she might be very useful.
Stalk behind, slink in Beast Woman's shadow.
She and Barrick get to lead. Burst and I will take the rear guard. Hold on, there's loot in those rocks. Mushrooms and rock. Rock in a rock. Let's see how our strange-looking party is accepted at this place.
Been a while since I last came to Stalwart. All that disfavored fighting led to this.
Wait, does she have any kind of equipment? I would imagine not. Yeah, no equipment slots. Can't give her some healing potions, though. Doing the scritches.
Negative, Fatebinder.
Shoes. Not very good shoes. Ratibek. You support that Ash sends out. I am Tunon's Fatebinder. No son of the enemy. Either they know not to come here or they've been hiding than better at hiding than I credited. Have you run into any of the Unbroken recently? More than a fortnight ago. Can we enter the fortress? I wouldn't venture to try.
I got it.
The storm did not leave much behind, did it? Edict of Storms. Storms would gust without mercy until the last member of the Regent bloodline, the rulers of Stalwart, met his or her death. Tell me more about these regions. Bureaucrats and diplomats, drunk in their own self-importance. I'm only interested in one thing here. How do we get inside? The fuck? I think there's ghosts. Oh, we're actually under attack. What am I looking at? Scourge. Wisp. I have no idea what these things are, but we need to murderize them. There. Immune to bleeding.
We ready for this?
Immune to prone, immune to bleeding. Immune to everything. Not immune to punching.
To me. Are you afraid of death? Stand together!
Oh. I'm standing in the wrong spot, aren't I?
Good work.
Language, young lady. Language. The Bane are gone. As the dust clouds recede, you spot a crouched figure on the wall above.
Fatebinder, look there, atop the walls. We aren't alone. No reason to tarry.
Counterattack enemies that miss you in combat. Janos.
Let's be off.
I am here to end the Edict of Storms. I suggest you make it like a storm and blow. What do you know of the edict? What are the Bane doing here? Drawn to the Overlord's magic. Why do the Unbroken then hate Stratus Herodin? He's a spineless old man who hides behind his soldiers. Ah. What can you tell me of the Regents? Royal family, governed old stalwart, protected our borders. Kairos' butchers left but one regent standing. Dusty wine does not sound pleasant. I mean, if you've been trapped in a storm for a couple of years and that's all you have, all your wine's probably going to be dusty. How can I get inside Sentinel's stand? Damn creepers. I'm guessing that well is going to be important. It looks important.
You got it.
Torn leather spalder. Emilius battle standard. Oh. The body's been here a long time. Storm has long since eroded skin from bones. General's family crest. Amelia and her unit must have come through here. Well, we know she's here. Tell me about this Amelia. What are our next steps then? Ashbait is bringing order. To the region, we need to learn as much about his daughter as possible. Heard tell of an unbroken fort called Duskwatch. One of our soldiers had been imprisoned there since around the time of Millie's unit went missing. More heavy cloth sandals. The wind whips violently past, throwing bits of rock and metal past you along with the dust. It does not sound pleasant. I want to see if there's anything over here. I keep trying to do the thumb click to get the camera to track our characters like it did in Alien, because I was playing that recently. The controls kind of stuck with me. Nah, there's nothing here. Okay. Let's see what we have to see. Also, I want to talk to this beastie.
Fatebinder wants Beast Woman?
Hey, she knows what's up. I wish to know more about you. Killins in Shadow pops her hairy naked teats out.
Am best hunter. Am last of tribe. Tribe who killed king vipers, Alarion, and thorn stags extinct. Am alpha. Brood mother. Can smell earthblood like mystic. What else does Alpha to Kills in Shadow long to know?
I wish to know more of your tribe. Insufficient reputation. I guess she doesn't want to talk about that.
Lead conversation. Beast Woman will follow.
Let's play a game.
Like playing with prey. Or with pack. Would play sometimes with stone whelps. Rut, mate, slaughter. Is easy. Packmate chooses one of each. Rut, mate, slaughter. If prey is chosen, pack joins ensuing hunt. If packmate is chosen and both agree to game, then pack gets to watch.
Rut, mate, slaughter, eh? Well, does it have to be 3 different people? I rutted with my old gang boss, Fine Ass. Mated him for a time, and then I killed him. Of all my days running with the chorus, I think I enjoyed Ass Gang the most.
How could Beast Woman choose any other? Would Rut ebb good and hot fast? Would mate Alpha and would slaughter, cut carve back to pieces, slowly, savoring while slicing flesh from neck.
I don't think we want to play this game further. Never mind further this conversation. Let's see what this Duskwatch is about. We arrive at night. The Fatebinder of Tunon. Commander Osmius told me that I should look out for company. Let us go. Osmius, 32nd Legion. Pleasure to have you join us. Leave your business to Duskwatch. I expect you to come to aid. Why does the noble scion option just let me be a dick to everyone? I don't think we want to be a dick to everyone. That's not a good idea. I'm an arbiter of Kairos, will, and I deem the Edict of Storms has served its intended purpose and should be resolved. I need answers, not dead bodies. Killing the Unbroken might not help me. Your job is to infiltrate the base under cover of night, extract the prisoner. Don't let anyone spot you. Oh, joy. We have Barrick. He's a walking tank. I found evidence that Ash's daughter passed by Sentinel's stand. Could Callias know more about her disappearance? How has Duskwatch managed to stand this long in defiance of your troops, Osmios? What do you know of the Unbroken, then, in detail? Gang of tearsmen with delusions of honor. I am prepared. Duskwatch will be taken. It's probably a terrible idea, but fuck it. Let's go.
Graven Ash protects.
Wagon. Gloves and cheese. Actually better than our old ones.
No can do.
Let's have a looky loo around.
Spotted something with sharp eyes.
Ooh. Tell me more. Poisonous bow. DPS is the same. All the stats are the same, but it's got poisonous on it. On weapon crit. Foe target versus endurance. Poison for 9 seconds. Why the heck not? Greater healing potion. We'll put that on Barrack. There we go. Good find. I don't know why I keep quick saving. I'm paranoid. See if there's a good way back here, or if that's that interactable right there was our only way in, maybe. No, there's another one here. Don't take the first option always. Around.
Won't happen.
There's even a third option. I have no idea which one's best. But I'm probably going to try this one.
Heads up, we have company.
Oh. I guess we're not stealthing it through there.
You dent.
Said nothing.
Dent.
This isn't working. Fuck is wrong with my weapon?
I don't know what's wrong with your weapon. You keep complaining, but I'm guessing it's just the fact that it doesn't have tons of armor piercing on it. Well, we might have gotten our person out relatively little trouble. A giant beast approaches you. Hello. On your feet, soldier. I'm with the disfavored. Punch him. Punched him hard enough to get him to believe us. All right. Well, we can get him out. Question is, where's the gate? It's probably down here.
Of course.
So let's sneak about and see what we can do. We may have to do the occasional murder. Whoop. Too close.
Yep.
Yep. Where is the main gate? Is it like over here somewhere? See if we can sneak
This
everybody
again,
through.
I'd have it no other way.
Yeah, pretty sure we can get through. That's the main gate. Question is, how do we get it open without alerting everybody? Probably can't. That person has a name. Delora. Can we open it without getting spotted? Yes.
Come at me, grave meat.
Ow.
I bring glory to my guild.
Ready?
Come and feast on iron! For the glory of Kairos!
Will do.
Shooting. I'm pretty sure we're winning this one.
What is wrong with my weapon?
We really need to get this lady better weapons. She keeps complaining. She needs iron. Proper iron weapons, please.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
I want to see if I can pull this off.
Shadowhunter strikes with sharpest claws.
Ready to go, friend? There's still enemy soldiers in the front. How do you know that? Okay, there's a few. Where'd the rest of our allies disappear to?
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Nice.
Beast woman cannot do as Alpha wants.
We can do this! They won't even get close.
Keep up.
We have a bit of a cluster. Nice.
I got it.
You ain't got nothing.
Nice.
Let's have it then.
Victory!
Let's be off.
I'm trying to click on this corpse. Every now and then we get the clickable interaction, but... Damn it. There, on the leg. We get junk.
Right.
Mission complete. Staggering burn potion.
Caring too much.
Yeah. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Everybody's wearing heavy armor and none of us can use it. Okay. That's actually good for me. Let's dump this junk in the trunk. Yink. And nobody can really use the mace either.
I'll do it for the North.
Alright, let's see about releasing our good friend. Attic, I hardly recognize you under there. I'd say you're a sight for sore eyes, but you're... well, you look terrible. I'm Timotheus, Fatebinder of Tunon. Hail. Are you well enough to talk? Who are you, soldier? Bound to serve Graven Ash's daughter Amelia. As Ash's daughter survived the storms. General demands we take Sentinel's stand, recover Amelia and put an end to the storms. How do the Unbroken intend to get inside Sentinel's stand? Matthias has the others convinced that some old stalwart artifact would help. And on using it to let the Unbroken pass the wind wall and into the Sentinel's stand. Tell me the artifacts. Items of great power could do anything. Book, pin, pair of shoes, Fenticom. Tell me will Matthias send his forces. I shall be on my way. Rust Canyons. Report to Graven Ashen and Hawk. Tell him the situation. Very good. Very good. Jane. It's blue, but I can't click on it. Barrick does have some skill with two-handed weapons. I'm going to give him a secondary weapon set so he can do choppy chops if need be. This lady can have a new pair of gloves. Okay, I see that corpse there, but I have no idea how to touch it. Touch corpse. Touch it now.
I could bend that apart.
Iron boots, heavy armor, iron. Again, nobody can use heavy armor. I can't. No one in my party has any use for heavy armor. I think the game kind of expected you to make some kind of paladin type character use heavy weapons and heavy armor. Like basic sword and shield build. Oh well. Let us report back. Enable scouting mode. Is scouting mode the same as stealth mode? No? What the hell is scouting mode? I mean, my secondary ability after ranged is unarmed combat, so kind of monk life. I'm more like one of those Shaolin monks that does archery as well. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Hold on, let's go visit the shopkeeper. Maybe he has some, like, iron daggers or something we could give verse. The Philos. Show me your wares. Weapons. You won't sell me the good stuff. One-handed and thrown weapon. .23 DPS. Red Rivers. Better accuracy. That's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stats to process, though, like... And again, look at this, like, I could get 0.01 less DPS, but 4 armor penetration, but... Is 4 armor penetration just straight up... Like, is 4 the percentile chance of armor penetration, or is it points of armor penetrated over... Like, if you're doing 8 damage, but 4 is absorbed by armor, does that reduce the armor to 0? If it's 4. I don't know. I'm not the tutorial messages, I haven't read all of them, but I feel like I should probably look those up. Oh, armor penetration reduces Vecnum's target's armor by a specific amount, so when target with 5 armor is hit with an attack with armor penetration 2, the target can only use 3 armor to reduce the damage. But Is the armor then... Okay, let's see. Is it straight reduction? Armor. When attack hits, armor is the primary means of reducing damage. Armor is usually derived from equipped items. Armor is subtracted directly from all incoming damage. There we go. Okay. Information was available. Also, this cat is available. For petting. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. Are you gonna bite me? Don't bite me. No biting. Thank you. Good kitty. I didn't buy anything. I got distracted. Let's see. Yeah, he's not gonna sell me any of the good stuff. Cascading rule details is a nice feature. It is a very nice feature now that I realize it. You can right-click on all the stats. I didn't realize that before. Because I'm a dum-dum. Again, this guy has so much good armor. I can't use any of the armor. Imagine Darktide. Yeah, Darktide doesn't explain shit. Even if you look in the game, you do not find shit. Hello. Anybody else here to talk to? Nope, just Graven Ash. Then we shall speak to Graven Ash. Hello. Don't fall. You roll over, you're gonna fall. Yes, you. Good flop. No, don't fall. Fall. You stupid cat, you will fall. Yeah, exactly. No biting. Fatebinder, you return. Is something wrong? We have a realm to subjugate and people to break. My search for Amelia takes me to Rust Canyons. The unbroken leader is a man named Matthias. I confirmed Amelia's unit was taken by Straden Harridan's troops. Unbroken leader is named Matthias. I have not come across this name, but yours is the most recent intelligence we've dredged. And the Unbroken are currently seeking artifacts to try and pass through the storm wall. The wind wall. Stone wall. I don't know. Storm wall. Storm wall sounds better than wind wall. Make contact with Theodore, the lieutenant in charge of the attack. He will guide you from there. Then I shall. That gives us our next objective. Make our way to the Rust Canyons. Meet with Theodore. I haven't gotten any mail in a long time in this game. Alright, I'm going to take a short break now. We'll be back in a few.